Hi guys, so as you can see we have all the scrapbooking supplies and we're going to be hanging out as I answer your questions because this video was long awaited. Like, I was supposed to film a Q&A 2 months ago, but this is not your average Q&A. This is me a hangout, summer hangout. I'm gonna be doing my scrapbook while I answer your guys' questions. So I posted this 2 months ago on my story, then this a few days ago, then also on my broadcast channel, and then we also have questions from the OG Ritus group chat. So we've got a lot of questions. Let's get straight into it. I just followed you. Can you introduce yourself? I feel like this is a good starter question. Well, my name is Rita. I'm a 16-year-old singer-songwriter. Okay, so basically I just really want to, like, with this, I want to capture like the summer and not even like all the fun things that I'm gonna do or like whatever, but just like kind of, I guess, my thoughts and like, I don't even know, honestly, just like rediscovering like the joy of like filming for me, because I always loved filming. I always loved being on camera ever since I was little. Like, I would just literally make these videos and stuff. But then I started my first YouTube channel like fall 2024, and I did it for like a year or something, and then I just like lost my spark for it, and it took a long while to come back to the point where like I just did not want to film anything of my life or like be on camera anymore. And I'm still trying to get over that because like I love it, like deep down I have always loved it and I always will. But yeah, but look at me being back and challenging myself with this project for the summer. I guess I don't know like where this is gonna go really. Like, I'm just kind of winging it, and I'm like, you know what, let's just try, let's just see how this goes. So yeah, now I'm making the scrapbook page to like kind of remind myself, or like it's kind of a vision, but it's like not really. I don't know. So we're just figuring it out together. So if you want someone to hang out with this summer who also happens to be a singer-songwriter, then you've come to the right place, because this is gonna be like super chill, cozy, casual hangouts. Like, because my Instagram is like all music, but then this is gonna be more like where you can also see like what I do. What are your favorite albums right now? Okay, so I'm doing this thing. I think this question maybe came because I posted on my Instagram that I'm doing this thing where I'm trying to listen to like more albums this summer, and like literally from start to finish, because I think it's such a cool experience to listen to an album from start to finish, because you really get the main idea or like the main vibe of the album, like what the artist really wanted to portray, rather than just listening to a few random songs. So that's what I've been doing this summer when we're going on road trips. I'm gonna say just like in general, this is hard. No, I'm just gonna say a few random ones. I love Midnights, obviously. I think that's like my favorite album of literally of all time, and also like the Till Dawn edition. It's perfect. I love Role Model so much. He's literally my discovery of the year. Like, I discovered him this year and I love his music. So Kansas Anymore. Harry's House, wonderful. I'm thinking like Torture Pose Apartment, Speak Now. I've been listening to so much of Debut recently. One of my recent favorite songs has been The Outside by Taylor Swift from Debut, and like I literally never used to listen to that song. I don't know, just randomly came to me and I'm like, this is a banger. Ooh, okay, your hobbies except the ones related to music. So yeah, obviously you have like singing, songwriting, playing guitar, playing the piano, but my hobbies that are not related to music. So I think some of you guys may know this about me, but basically I have so many hobbies. I think I've tried like literally almost every single hobby possible in the world. So you can like think of something, and I probably have done it at least once in my life. So that's just that. And like that's how I discovered like my love for music, and that this is the thing that I'm most passionate about, because I tried everything and music was the thing where I was like, this is for me, this is what I want to do. My main hobbies, because I have a lot of things that I tried. I have a lot of things that I do like occasionally, but the things that I do more often aside from music, I do figure skating. I write a lot also, like not just like music, but also like either like novels or poems or like journal entries. Like, I do journaling literally so much. I journal a lot, and it's like my favorite thing in the world. Aside from music, obviously. I read a lot. I love to read. What else do I do? Oh, I love to like anything literally that's like related to art. Like, I love to draw. I love to paint. I had like really like kind of of drawing and like painting phase when I was like 11 or 12, and that's kind of like not really what I do anymore, but like from time to time I love to like doodle or like sketch or like pull up a canvas and like paint. Like it's so much fun, so I really love to do that too. Any kind of crafts, like crafting anything. And I literally made this picture frame like with the seashells that I collected at the beach. So like this is one example. Like you can go around my room and you'll probably see a bunch of things that I like crafted because I just love crafting. Now that it's summer, like I love all the sports like volleyball. Like my parents play a lot of beach tennis, so obviously I'm in on that too. I try to be. I'm not really naturally talented at sports, but I try. I do love like ice skating, like dancing, like those kind of things that I could do. Oh, I also love running. When did you start singing? I was never, okay, you probably expect me to say this. I was like, yeah, I literally started singing before I started speaking. Like so many people that sing say this, and I'm like, good for you. That was not the case for me. Basically the thing, I always loved singing, but I rarely did it because I thought I wasn't good enough, and like you're born with it, and if you're not, then like just don't do it, which is so not true. Just so you know, it's literally not true. No one's born with it. Literally no one is born with it. Everyone trains, and it's hard, but if you love it, you got this, and anyone can do it. So if you put in the work and the effort. I think it all started really when I got into musical theater. We had like different lessons, you know, we had like acting, dancing, and we had singing. And when I went to the singing lessons, and we were literally doing like vocal warm-ups and teaching us stuff about like, you know, vocal techniques or whatever, like that was when I was like, wait, this is trainable. I don't know why, but then for me it clicked that this is like trainable and this is something you can do. And then that's when I started really picking up singing like on my own and like doing vocal warm-ups and learning about it. And then I also started getting like vocal coaches. So yeah, so I guess when I started musical theater, that's when I was like, wait, I can sing. Like if I put in the effort, I can sing. And it took me a while. Definitely took me a while until I got confident with my voice. Are you an alto, soprano, or mezzo? Like what is your vocal range? So my vocal range, I'm a mezzo. A mezzo is basically, for those who don't know, it's like in between of an alto and soprano, so you're like in the middle. You're not super low on your nose, but also not super high, so you're like in the middle. What grade are you in? I just finished 9th grade, and I'm going into 10th grade next year. If some people from the US are watching this, I'm not from the US, I'm from Europe, so it's a little bit different for us, because like 9th grade in the US is when you're 14 to 15, but for us 9th grade is when you're 15 through 16, and then 10th grade is like 16 through 17, and we basically finish school when we're 19. Do any of your friends support your journey? Very funny because my friend literally asked this question. But yeah, I do have friends that are supportive of my journey. Like I do have friends that just know about it, but they never really bring it up or anything. So yeah, I'm really grateful for the friends that are supportive of my journey, and I'm grateful for the friends who like I can just be normal with and they don't really know about it, and I'm just like, what was the moment you started calling yourself a songwriter? Okay, I really love this question because basically for the longest time, I avoided this label. And it really was, I feel like, with the start of my Instagram that I started calling myself a singer-songwriter in my bio and like in my videos so that people would know like who I am. And then it just became like, that's me now. So this is probably gonna be a long video, but again, this is like a hangout. Like, this is a summer hangout. What made you want to make music? I think just getting my guitar when I was like, okay, I need to get a guitar. And after I got it, that was like when I knew that like I wanted to do this. There's a long story to this, so might as well save it for another time. I love this question. If you could describe your music as an ice cream flavor, what would it be? I love this so much. Wait, I didn't even think about it. Oh my gosh, wait. Okay, well this is like super niche, but like basically I was in Italy at the start of this month. I was in Milan and we got ice cream, well, gelato, and I got on the last day, how is it called, like it's like fior di pane, I think. I don't really know how to say it, but that flavor with raspberry gelato, and it was, oh my gosh, that was actually the best ice cream I've ever had in my entire life. That's the flavor that would describe my music, because the white flavor is kind of like the sweetness and softness and like of my music. The like raspberry is like more like fun and exciting. I think that would be the perfect ice cream flavor to describe it. I guess it's 2 flavors, but still. Who's your favorite singer? My favorite singer is Taylor Swift. Forever has been and forever will be. What's your favorite music genre and plans ahead with your music? Okay, my favorite music genre is pop. Plans ahead with my music, I definitely have a lot of plans. I want to continue just like writing songs and doing what I love, and obviously release music. That's a dream. I want to perform a lot and honestly just build a community and have as many people join us. So, top 3 artists you want to collab with. I would say top 3 artists: Taylor Swift, Grace Abrams, and Freya Sky. What's your favorite part of songwriting? My favorite part of songwriting is when you come up with like a really good lyric or a really catchy like melody to go with it, or like a really catchy chorus, and like that excitement that you get through like your whole body. Like, I don't know, it's like such an indescribable feeling. And then obviously like sharing it and having a catalog of songs to look back on, and just like capturing like feelings or like emotions or like moments in music. Like, I think that's the best part. My dream is to be approached by someone. For someone to like approach me in the street and like know me, like recognize me, like that's like, I think that will be the moment when I'll be like, yeah, I think this is real. Back to the questions, and we're almost finished. So, your favorite small artist? My favorite small artist is Sina. I don't know, I just love her song so much. I love her songwriting. Her voice is wonderful. No, but like actually, because I've been watching her like for a while, do remember like very much like at the start, like before even getting my guitar, I was like watching her and I was like, wow, like I want to do this too. Like, I want to write songs and I want to share them. I was like literally watching her live streams, and yeah, so I really hope like she sees me one day. She did repost my story one time. When I reposted that, I was like really excited for Player to come out. She reposted my story, and I don't have a screenshot of that, but she did. I promise you guys she did. Wait, maybe I do have a screenshot. I have the screenshot. Wait, I'm gonna add it on the screen. I did screenshot it. What's your favorite animal? Dolphins. I love them so much. Ooh, we have 3 questions in one. What or who inspired you to make music? What or who inspires your music? And what's your favorite part about being a singer? You're my favorite singer, by the way. Thank you so much. That made my day. Okay. Rapid fire answers because I'm actually yapping too much. Who inspired me to make music? Getting a guitar, loving to write, wanting to try songwriting. Yeah, I guess. And like Taylor's songwriting and like other great songwriters. There are so many great songwriters in the world. So literally anyone who made music, like I just wanted to try that too. What or who inspires your music? People in my life, situations in my life, stories that I read about, things that I see, things that I observe, things that I feel. Yeah. And what's your favorite part about being a singer? Like getting to write songs about your own experiences, or like, you know, as I said, like capturing life through music. Like I think that's the best thing in the world, and that's my favorite thing in the world. Favorite song of all time? Hits Different by Taylor Swift. What's the top 3 singers concerts you would like to be the opener for? Ooh, that's a really good question. Taylor Swift, Grace Abrams, and Freya Sky. I think I said the same thing for the collab. What was the first song you remember writing? Like the first time you thought, oh my god, I wrote a real song, and when was it? The first song I wrote it when I was 8, but that wasn't the song where I was like, oh my gosh, I'm a songwriter. Like, no. The first actual song that I wrote where I was like, wait, I actually wrote like a song, it was called Back to You. And it was about like, wait, I haven't played that song in so long because I wrote that when I was like literally 14. Wait, can I recall like, I should just go back to you. It had something like, I should just go back to you. Like running back to someone or something like that. I don't even know. That was like, I had so much fun with that song. And before that I wrote a song called Traffic Lights, but that was actually horrible because I was like my first attempt and I don't want to remember that song. But I mean, it got me to where I am today, so I guess I should be grateful for it. But I would like to say that my first real song was Back to You, because like Traffic Lights was like an experiment and like Back to You was like actually something already. What are your aspirations for the future in terms of music? Like, do you want to release an album? I want to release an album, obviously. I want to release music. I want to release an album. Like, I want to do it all. So, yeah. that's that. If you could write a song for any TV show or film franchise, which one and what would it sound like? Or match one of your pre-existing songs to a film. I would love to write for Hannah Montana. Like, literally, what I would do to write for Hannah Montana is actually insane. So, like, I literally love Hannah Montana, and I would love to write for it. Like, that would be, like, actually so much fun. I wouldn't match a pre-existing song to it, but I'd write a new one, definitely. And that is it with the Q&A. Oh my gosh, like, that was low-key a while. I think I literally talked for an hour. So I'm gonna have quite a bit to edit, but I hope you guys enjoy this little Q&A and chat and hanging out with me. Thank you for coming to hang out with me. And this is the final reveal of the scrapbook. Yeah. Oh, no.